guys, it's your boy Femi.
It's your girl Ella.
It's your boy T.
And welcome to another episode of
Small chats.
Nice. I don't know why I didn't join in there.
I don't know why either.
I think I was just overwhelmed at being back with you guys now.
Because he's there.
Tell them. We feel like it should come from you.
Yeah, I went away, signed a new contract.
Period.
Came back as a married man.
The boy went and got married, y'all. He is married now.
I know.
I love that for you. Love that for you.
Made.
Very happy.
You know, got to see you guys. You know, we're so happy for
Yeah.
you.
You know what's so funny also, I always thought that if I got married, that's the kind of ring, like that colour, like kind of like teetering on the black, kind of silvery. That's what I always thought I would get.
Yeah, it's a great choice of a ring.
Yeah.
I was definitely fully involved in that.
It sounds like it was my choice.
Definitely knew about.
Well, she has great taste.
Amazing taste.
Yes, that's why I chose her.
Yeah, great taste.
So yeah, what are we drinking today, guys?
Mimosas. It's giving very much Christmas. You know, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Cheers. Cheers.
Because you know you're supposed anyway.
Yeah, I looked. Anyway, I made eye contact.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
because, you know.
I'm a young girl,
Yeah.
please. God forbid. Which kind of thing?
Y'all know what we're talking about.
I don't. I'm not a drinker. Anyway.
So let's have a look back to our weeks and what's the roles and forms of our weeks?
Rose of the week. What did I do this week? Well, Rose of the week, I met up with my friends. I haven't seen them since like all of us together as a group. I don't think we've been together since, I want to say, New Year's.
Oh wow.
Possibly even longer. So I feel like some people were missing at New Year's. So it might have actually been my birthday last year. So it was good to catch up with them and just touch base. Yeah. So yeah, it was good. I mean, we see each other in bits.
Yeah.
Like two of us still, but not as like the full group. So that was good. That was a rose. A thorn. I was still kind of tired this week. But I persevered, went to the gym, shut up for, you won't believe what happened. So basically, I left my house, walked into the gym, and then realized, oh no, I actually have a meeting. I should be back home. So then walked back home, then was like, oh, I'm actually hungry. So I came home for the meeting, but when I came home, I'd forgotten that I came back home for the meeting. So I went and got food, started eating, and I went, I have a meeting. By the time I looked at the meeting, it was like 3:30 at this point now. The meeting started at 3 o'clock and it finishes at 3:45. I just said, you know what? It's fine. I'm just not going to attend. And after I ate, I just went to sleep. I was like, clearly the day is end.
So what happened after today?
No, I just went to sleep and woke up at 5 p.m. The day was over.
I'm surprised in the right place.
I just went to sleep. I said, you know what? This day should just pause. Yeah.
Got like a new top there. What's your rose?
My rest of the week, I was on annual leave Thursday and Friday. So I actually had time to just rest, go to the gym properly, and actually spend time in the gym and not have to feel like I have to hurry up and go home. The thorn, Monday to Wednesday, cha-cha-cho. Chakacho. Because what do you mean? Because of Monday and Wednesday, I have to be at work today and tomorrow. Yeah. So we have a new system coming into play Monday. Is the system fully operating? No. But are they still going to let it go live on Monday? Yes. And do we need to go in this weekend? Of course. So, yeah.
That sounds great.
It's not giving the annual leave I really wanted. It's not giving the rest I wanted. Because I wanted the rest from Thursday to Monday. But God had
so it was enforced annual leave that they gave you as well. You take back yourself?
No, I'm taking myself.
Okay.
So you took annual leave and they told you to come back 2 days to replace the annual leave that you took?
Basically.
So if you didn't take annual leave, would you have had to work this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like...
That's just rude.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't mind because I'm still getting paid and it's still paid. And Christmas is coming.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the dollar.
No, literally. But yeah, apart from that, it was a good week. Yeah. What about you, Rose Thorn?
Ooh, Rose of the week. it's gonna sound silly, but I got my bonus, and I haven't had a bonus in the last 5 years. A decent bonus, I'd say.
Yeah.
So as you know, I work for a Big Four, but in the last 4 years that I've been there, the highest I've ever got was £700. Whereas my other friends are getting 5k, 10k.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I didn't get the 5k or whatever I wanted, but I actually got
you got
bonus.
a bonus.
You could tell there was a
I was
bonus.
like, okay, there's extra money, but I can't,
Yeah.
because a lot of people there, they get bonuses, so they're like, the bonuses clear a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
so they get that kind of reset opportunity. Whereas for me, it's just like, oh God, just always having to just make sure I'm doing everything correctly.
Yeah.
So it's
I
nice
get what
to
you
use.
mean. 'Cause my bonus last year, was it last year in the summer, was like £300 or £400. I was like, and even though I appreciate the bonus,
Thanks.
I'm just like,
We need extra. A little bit more
After
juice.
taxes.
after taxes. Not that I'm ungrateful, you know.
We've been
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And then my phone of the week, I would say just lack of sleep and probably not having a good workout week, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I usually have a good routine. And I don't think I was able to get into a good routine because I didn't have a good amount of sleep. So that would be my phone of the week. But it's interesting that we all kind of have similar themes around fitness. And
Yeah.
it's not like I planned this or anything, but actually, episode, let me not spoil it for you guys today. So, guys, let's do what?
Small chats.
So, introducing the topic. So, as you all know, we're not pro athletes.
You can speak for yourselves, but yes.
I mean, I could have been a footballer if it wasn't for my knee.
You tell us this all the time.
But the gym has taught us a lot about discipline, ego, and growth. I think we've all been on a journey in the last couple of months. We've seen our very own the teeth transform into the beef.
They're literally like the
Growth.
focus.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you guys. It's not
we
me.
see it.
It's
Yeah.
God.
We see it.
Earlier today, I was getting dressed and Ryan was like, okay. I was like, oh, you
Darnell.
see it. Sorry, Darnell. We call him Darnell now. Darnell was like, okay. I was like, you see it.
Yes.
You know, because other people can see it.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, been on our journey.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take my clothes off right now.
You're fine.
I don't know. Just want to send me back.
See T without his clothes on, just subscribe to his WhatsApp stories or his Snapchat.
This is true. It's true.
Whilst T is transformed to the beef, I've also lost quite some weight in the last couple of years. In the last year,
You look real trim.
approximately 12 kilos at the moment, trying to get leaner and shredded. But it's all kind of happened for all of us. I think we've all transformed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice for us to kind of look into the importance of that, because I think working out is it's more than fitness.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor for life. So, first question: what's harder, starting or staying consistent?
Staying consistent.
Staying consistent.
Why do you think so?
I think that starting, there's always the novelty aspect. Like, we're always excited in the beginning. Like, yes, we're going to the gym, or we're trying a new diet, or you're doing this. After a little period has passed, then you're like, oh, I really got to do this. I can't be asked. I really want that cake.
I still have that cake.
I really want that cookie. I really want that cookie. And I went for a phase where I absolutely cut out sugar completely. I was miserable as hell. But I cut out sugar completely, and then I had to like rebalance to be like, okay, no, you can't actually cut out sugar completely. You just need to decide that, okay, does that mean you're gonna have natural sugars, and then control how much of that you have. And then also I decided that to completely cut myself off something also doesn't work for me, because then whenever I'm like irritated or annoyed or feel a little bit like stressed or whatever, the first thing I want to do is do that thing or this. So then I decided that cutting things out doesn't work for me completely. It's just more so, yeah.
Yeah, because stuff like that, there's certain aspects like it's your comfort.
Yeah.
And you feel like, okay, cool, I'm somewhat happy in that space where I can have, I'm not saying go excessive, like,
Yeah.
it's never
Balance.
Yeah, there's a good balance that's
Yeah.
needed. I definitely think consistency as well, like staying consistent, like starting, like MT said, yeah, you can get excited, like we get excited about the newest things,
Yeah.
like the newest trends, the newest whatever, the newest, I love a gym set, I do, I get excited about that. So literally it's about staying consistent, and of course like having that mental balance as well.
Yeah,
With
people
it.
underestimate the importance of your mental strength, and I think also going into it, people underestimate what they're committing to doing. In terms of actually starting, it's great, but then they underestimate the impact or the commitment and discipline they need to have to actually keep on going.
And another thing, it's sometimes people feel like, oh, I'm gonna start this now. Give me a couple of days. I'm gonna be where I want to be. No, you have to stay consistent to actually see the growth and to actually get or feel that this is where I want it to be type of energy. Because if you just want to do 1 or 2 exercises 2 days a week for 3 weeks, and you're thinking, oh yeah, nothing is happening. That's nothing with consistency. Because if you have that mentality and you think, oh, but nothing is happening, oh, I'm done now. What's the point?
You're right. Because it's also hard. Starting is also easier because it's a new journey.
Yeah.
But then when you're not seeing your results as quickly as possible or quickly as you anticipated, that also affects your motivation to continue.
And to be honest, one thing I've always said to people that ever ask me about my fitness journey is, it's never motivation. Listen, if you wait for motivation, you'll be waiting.
You've waited forever. Yeah, you've waited forever.
You will be waiting till that kingdom come, because genuinely, motivation does not get me to the gym. It's literally the determination and the discipline I have and the mindset I have. And of course, when I'm lifting those weights, the stress is coming out of my body.
So I've got a quote here actually. It's, a point that I made note of. It says a growth mindset can challenge old ideas that willpower is finite. Some experts liken willpower to a muscle that can get fatigued from overuse. But a new study suggests reframing one's mindset and or doing something you enjoy is enough to make it infinite.
I think that the growth mindset itself is basically not quite the motivation that keeps you going, but it's the the catalyst, the fire in your belly, because wanting to progress, wanting to be better, wanting to do better is the fuel. That's the better word. It's the fuel that keeps you going. So I think when it's tied into the part of consistency is that allows you to continuously keep going.
I agree.
And the moment that the growth mindset disappears, or the moment that
you get complacent in
then your habits.
I think showing up also builds self-trust. So in those times where you do go 4 times a week for, let's say, 5 weeks, on the 6th week when you're like, oof, I'm not sure about it, there's actually data to show you, like, you know what, I've done it before, I can actually do it, and you believe in yourself. And I think that's another important thing to bear in mind, how you see yourself in this journey. So another thing that we can see is that there's parallels between gym discipline and career personal goals as well. I think with gym, you have to be disciplined to, obviously reach your goals and your targets. And I think with everything in life, there also has to be that discipline. And I think it'll be interesting for us to see what learnings we can take from gym and how we've applied it into our personal life, and how do we overcome the challenges when we are feeling lazy and unmotivated. What do we do to get us back up? So when you're mid-set and your mind says, so when you're in the gym and you're about to push your weights and you're mid-set and your mind's like, nah, I can't do it. What do you guys do to kind of push yourself?
It's just about.
that's actually.
It's actually just about lifting the head. Done it before. Why would you not do it again?
Okay.
And another thing is it's mind over matter. Never ever feed yourself negative self-talk, because that will actually manifest into your reality. It's always as long as one thing about it is I've learned is something's always gonna happen. We're always gonna go through certain things, but it's how you pivot your mindset from that situation. Because every situation we go through is a learning curve. So mind over matter. It is just a bar. If you've done it before, you can do it again. Literally. And of course, one thing about it as well, I do progressive overload as well. The next time I'm coming to the gym, I'm starting from the last one I ended with, because genuinely, I've done it before, and if you can do it again, we'll stop. Literally, it's the mind.
I might borrow that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I might borrow that.
Yours is not nicer than mine, because if I'm mid-set, I'm like, pussy, man. Fucking pussy.
That's
okay.
That's mad.
That's wild to talk to yourself
that
that way.
You 10, you leave with 10.
I think that's. I don't. Why do you give yourself that type of talk?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, it's just in me. Like, I have to like.
But I know you. I also know you wouldn't really speak to somebody else like that.
Yeah.
So why would you speak to yourself that way?
I don't know. Because when I'm actually spotting other people, I'm like, yes, go, last one, you got this. 3 more to go.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a combination. Maybe it also depends on my mood. Because I do think sometimes I can be in the other side where I'm like, come on, friends, you got this.
Yeah.
5 more minutes. But maybe in my mood, if I'm not feeling myself in the morning, maybe that's what I need to do to get out of that, you know.
I think with that, I don't know if it's how you've been coded in the past when, you know, the competitive mindset, the whole.
I mean,
like,
he used to be a footballer. He could have been a footballer if it wasn't for his name.
Especially for Arsenal, come on. But yeah, I think maybe that might be where that comes from.
Yeah.
But I think I hear this a lot from like guys that's what stuff like that they would say to them. So I'm just like, why? Like, you guys got this. You can do it.
I just changed the song. I just look at my phone, change the song, or find me a playlist.
That's another thing.
Put it back in my ears.
That's another thing.
Stretch.
Like, have a good tune playing. I love Africa.
Sometimes music can
give you the
get you. There was a day actually I played this Denzel Washington speech that I think it was a was it like the kids were graduating? I can't remember what it was. What do they call it? It's not commencement. Something speech anyway. I can't remember the actual word. And I literally just put that in my ear. And it just kept me going, because that day I did not want to be at the gym. Even I walked out of my house, and when I got downstairs I was like, I could really just go back upstairs right now. Got to the gym, I said, I could really just turn around right now.
So you've given us an example of what you've done in the gym. Can you kind of relate to anything in your personal life where you've had to just push through even though you didn't want to, and you kind of overcame it? But like, what mindset did you have to make you go through those challenges?
It's funny because when it comes to like regular life, it's the mind over matter thing, and also the gain from whatever that thing is that I'm trying to achieve or trying to do. Because don't get me wrong, I'm also very lazy. People say that I'm not, but I think I'm very lazy. But then it's weird that the laziness doesn't manifest the same way it does with everybody else, if that caused that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like, I push myself because I know that the slightest thing can make me complacent. So therefore, I don't allow myself to get complacent, because if I sit down, it's a wrap. Yeah. It's an absolute wrap. And when people are like, you never sitting down, you never like settled, it's like, it's not that I'm not settled, it's that my brain is constantly on the go, because I'm like, if I sit down, if I take a moment, I might not, that might be it. I might just sit down and just not there.
It's like your mind is telling you you're already being too complacent.
Yeah.
You're already being too.
Like literally, someone said to me, they're like, I've never spoken to you. Every time I spoke to you on the phone, I've never actually seen you like had a conversation with you sitting down.
Yeah, no. Even when you're sending voice notes, you're doing something.
Yeah, I'm always doing something.
Literally, like
always doing something.
Yeah. But no, definitely, I
probably should work on that. But I'm always doing something.
I think with me, I'm harder on myself when it comes to real life.
Yeah.
Like, and of course, harder also means like I'm also willing to like go for new opportunities and of course grow.
Yeah.
Like, one thing about me, what I've learned, especially this year, is if you put me in a new challenge situation, like literally earlier this year, I literally said to myself, and people that asked me what I wanted for this year, I said I wanted a role that would challenge me. My role challenged me, and in that challenge, I just got to my knee. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like, what's going on? Like, I crashed out. You know those Oimbo people tears that came out of work? I crashed out.
Woman.
Like, I crashed out literally at work. And I think even from when I first started, like my colleagues, they saw me as someone that's so able, so capable, Still am, of course, I'm Nigerian. But at the same time, it's like never. They also realized, okay, cool, like there's also certain places that I do need help in.
Yeah.
That there's always help available. But in my head, I always think, no, you can do it. Why are you not doing it? Like in real life situations, I feel like I'm harder on myself. So I feel like the gym is my playing ground. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, the gym is my playing ground to just have that free mind
Because
to just.
there's a little bit of freedom for you.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, yeah.
But in the real world, like I'm harder on myself to just go and do it. So I think the one that you're saying at the gym, you're like, oh, you're a pussy. I think that's like me in real life, because like I go so hard, and like now, even now, like I'm ready for the next challenge.
It's interesting because as you were talking, I was thinking about in my life when I've kind of struggled to motivate myself. I look at how passionate and deliberate I've been with my gym workouts, and I'm like, okay, I've changed my diet, I've followed this workout plan, I've been so methodical with what I'm doing. Surely I can apply these principles to other areas of my life. And this tells me that if I can do this with gym, there's nothing that I can't apply it to, but it's just realizing the kind of things that work for you and trying to apply it in your personal life, your career.
That makes perfect sense, because obviously I've been saying I wanted to move out of supply chain. As you know, I've been in supply chain for like since the dinosaurs were alive. And I've always said I wanted to pivot, but I've never actually done anything about it. And I think like over this last couple of months that obviously changed my diet, changed my workout routine, that kind of stuff, I actually actively started applying. And then I had a presentation at work the other day, and even though like it was for commercial, so I decided I was going to pivot to commercial. And I have no experience there, zero. And every time that's been the thing, and back of my mind, I'm like, well, you have no experience. Like, and also, this is what you know, so you don't just keep applying over here. This isn't making sense. But like, I decided, I was like, well, what do you know what's going to happen? What's the worst thing that can happen?
Literally.
And then she just went for it.
And it links back to what Ella said around when you go to the gym, it's around growing. You want to grow and you build muscle. And I think, again, it links to what we want to do in our personal life. So you want to grow in terms of how you feel, your skills, and your mindset and your growth, whatever you can do. And I think there are very good parallels that you can have between working out and a personal life. It's just being disciplined, but also trying to overcome the mental battles.
The mental battles.
It's the hardest one.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's always, and of course, the mental battles and sometimes comparison. Sometimes, like, when you start comparing yourself to others, it starts.
It steals your joy. It is the robber in the middle of the night. The killer that Wendy Williams was talking about. That is comparison.
I think that's just sometimes how we are programmed as humans, and we need to also get out of that, because the other day I was with my just chilling with my wife, and I was just like,
now. I think the sound is meant to come. I know it's talking long and like yes.
And I just kind of had to remind her that we need to also just embrace the success and the nice place that we're in now, because we're constantly thinking about where we want to be. And that's another thing that happens with gym, where you're like, oh, shit, this is my goal, this is my target, but I'm not there yet, and it can kind of take away from acknowledging where you are in that moment. And I think it's very important to sometimes take a break and just look back and say, you know what, I've done what I've gotten here, and recognize what you did to get to that point, and be like, you know what, I can just apply this again and get to where I want to be, as opposed to being like, I'm so far away.
What my partner always tells me is the fact that we're not in anybody else's race, we're in our own race. So follow through with your own race. Like, it's literally like everyone's actually running their own race, and everyone has things happening as well. So the things that you're seeing like in front of you it's not the same thing that's happening behind. Like, literally, you don't even know how people got to where they are. So please.
You also don't know how long somebody has been on that journey.
Exactly.
That they've been on.
Exactly. It could be a restart, starting again multiple times. But remember, you started and you keep going. You keep going. Even if it's like a light workout. Because especially as women, like, we have different phases where there's certain times during the month I'm lifting mountains. What? Kilimanjaro? Yeah. I'm lifting. What other times where I'm just like I'm genuinely like I'm weak. I can't lift that much because like being a woman, it's so fun and games, But literally, so at the same time, even because I still want to make sure I hit my goal to enter that gym. So it doesn't have to be I'm lifting the whole mountain.
Yeah.
But I could really do a nice core session, cardio session, call it a day.
Yeah.
Or even lift 2-2-1-2 weights and call it a day. Because why? I still showed up. And it's like you're showing up for yourself. You're trusting
That's
yourself.
what it is.
You're believing that the thing is here, believe in yourself. Like
Yeah.
you're literally believing in yourself when you're showing up for yourself.
Showing up for yourself is actually like you saying that, put it into like actual words for me. Because obviously I work out 6 days a week at the moment, and
See why we call him
it's
Labif.
it is hard
Yeah.
because there are some days where you generally just do not want to.
Yeah.
And even pushing yourself to make it there in those days, and even if I'm just there for 20 minutes, I feel accomplished with the fact that I actually didn't allow I don't want to go.
Yeah.
To win.
Yeah.
It's true. I've got a point here around it's learning to separate the I can't from I don't want to.
Yeah. Because as long as you are not sick, you are able.
Listen.
You can make it.
You can actually make it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, if you feel like you need to do certain things, put your clothes out in advance before the even I can't or I don't want to comes into play. Listen, you've already put the clothes on. You might as well. You've already taken your pre-workout. You might as well.
You might as well. Yeah.
Like you're taking a crease. You might as well, because what are you gonna do now? All of this pump that you've got now, what's it gonna go to?
And even on days when I do like where that I don't want to wins, my brain then tells me, "Oh, now you owe us.
Now you
owe us." So then the next day, like, because I have cardio days, I have like weights days. So that means the next day, like when it's a cardio day, that means you have to double up. Because that means you owe yourself the gym day from the other day.
Was me on Thursday.
So now you have to do cardio, and now you have to do it, and then that also becomes, oh no, I don't think I want to double up. Do you know what I'm just gonna go today?
I'll do it.
That was me Thursday. I literally said, because I missed like a couple of days, and I was like, so you're actually owing money. So you got legs, you got core, you got a back. Like it was a full body day on Thursday because why you
missed it. You missed days.
Yeah. And literally, like even after doing that day, I felt so good because it was like I showed up for myself.
Yeah.
Like I made a commitment and I stuck with it. Literally.
So sticking to your plans, not to your mood. It all links to the discipline and commitment.
Yeah.
The mood will, if you keep listening to the mood will actually just put you in a rut.
So we're gonna go into our next segment where we're gonna focus on why community keeps you consistent. So talking about our gym accountability partners, so friends, trainers, or the silent regulars that you see, the ones that you see that they're at the gym at the same time as you, and you always see them regularly. And I kind of want to talk about the importance of having people that keep you to account. Do you guys currently have people who support you and keep you account in terms of your fitness and also in your personal wider life as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think that in terms of the fitness aspect, even fitness and food, my friend Del Boy, we kind of like keep each other not in line, because that sounds like we're being disciplined, like we're in trouble, but like we keep each other motivated. But then it also, whenever the other person has like slipped a little bit, you also give them the grace to be like, that's okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Pick up again tomorrow. Like, it's just for today. Today you might have eaten that burger today. It's cool. Tomorrow we'll get back on the diet. It's cool, so that it doesn't allow the person to be like, well, I've eaten the burger now. This whole week is a waste. We'll start thinking, do you understand what I mean? So, because I feel like a lot of things that affect, and I also have a health coach, by the way.
Yeah.
So like, from having a conversation with her, so a lot of the things that affect people is that once they feel like they've slipped, they feel like they've ruined it, and they feel like everything that they have done up until this moment, this little thing that they did now, has ruined everything else that they've done, and they're like, what? Well, this is thrown away now. I've broken my diet, but actually just accepting that. Okay, do you know what? I had that chocolate bar, I had that cake, and it tasted good. It was good. All right, cool. On to the next, and you don't allow yourself to sit in the misery or the sadness of because that also affects you mentally and affects your motivation, affects your relationship with working out and food and that kind of thing. So we do that with each other as well. We remind each other when you're like, it's cool. That's all right. Like, move on.
I think that's one thing that I've actually noticed with myself. That's probably been the biggest difference when it's come to my my working out, because before I would mess up for like a week and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, like I'm not gonna go for the next couple of weeks. But then now it's like, if I do mess up, similar to what you said, it's like, well, okay, you messed up, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
You messed up, but you've been there before. You know what to do going forward. And I think it's really, really good to have that kind of mindset where you can embrace messing up because you know that you can overcome it.
You can overcome it.
It's just when you're allowed to take over and it messes you up.
And you notice when you acknowledge that little stint doesn't last as long. It might last a day, two, and you're back on it.
Back on it as well. Have you experienced something like that? Or do you actually do you train people as well? Do you
know what it is? I never used to like it, but now I do. I don't mind it. And it's also fun to see the way other people work out as well. And like things they incorporate into their workout that I could potentially incorporate into mine. So it's actually quite nice. And of course, like even with that as well, like there's accountability in that. Like if I'm not like doing a position right, or if I'm not lifting the max or the minimum I want to lift, like you know you can do it.
Yeah.
You got this. Like it's nice to train with people and for them to also hold you accountable. But even outside of that, like I think I hold myself the most accountable for myself, because of course I know what I'm going through and I know what I'm dealing with. I think the most person that would hold me fully accountable is my partner. But even with that, it's like I make sure that I literally know, okay, Ella, what are you doing that's actually quite unhealthy? And of course, God, he's gonna hold me right.
He gonna hold you down.
Literally. I think like with that, when it comes to like just my mindset in a way, just how I'm thinking about situations, how I'm thinking about things, and how I'm moving along with things, instead of dwelling on it, instead of sitting in the raw, instead of just like on to the next. It's how we're moving forward. It's how we're going to become better than we were yesterday. I think that's how I navigate things for me anyway. But yeah.
It's interesting because it's good to also be like that, but I also think there's like an opportunity in having a partner. When I say this, because when I think about my own personal gym life, I feel like my numbers are a lot better when I have a workout partner. And I think that's because there's someone there to kind of push you when you do kind of want to give up, because it's easy to give up when you're by yourself. If you have someone next to you and they've gone and done the way easy, you're looking like, okay, I can do it as well. And I think that also kind of applies to your own. Again, I think I'm trying to gym and to personal life, where sometimes when you do struggle, just having that one person to pick you up and motivate you. So in my group chat, it used to be called 100 kg benches only. So I literally made, me and the first couple of guys made sure you could only join the group when you can bench 100 kg. Once you could do that, then you're right, you're safe to be in there. But now we will send progress pictures to one another, we'll challenge each other, and it's kind of nice. And as you know, I've got a twin.
Yeah.
I think for me that's been my biggest challenge, because he looks like the way he looks like, and I know if I don't look like the way he can look like, then I haven't put in the work. And I think it's also nice to have healthy competition. Just don't obsess with it as well. And
that's the opposite side. It's the opposite side of that, because there's you becoming obsessed with not reaching, but then there's also you becoming obsessed with every little thing that's changing your body. So it's like, okay, then this has gotten better, but now I can't see this. So you're constantly obsessing over how you look, which also then is not healthy mentally and physically, because then you stop seeing the progress, but seeing everything that needs to change.
Body dysmorphia.
Body dysmorphia.
Because it's happened. I think I've had it before. Body dysmorphia, where I'm just pushing weights. I'm not happy with how I look. Like everyone's telling me you look good, but you're never satisfied. It's actually interesting, because moving on to my next segment is all around managing ego and remembering the why we actually.
Look at me telling the future.
Working out. It's just flowing today for some reason. So I guess have you ever put yourself just chasing numbers instead of purpose? Like just working out for the wrong reasons, basically.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Why do you actually work out?
Now or originally?
I'd say now.
Health.
Yeah. Health is wealth, man.
Yeah,
So,
health. I think that I mean I've told y'all that told y'all this, but so I had a diabetes scare, and that made me be like, oh, we can't have diabetes. We can, and literally they're like, what you do? I'm like, I'm very active.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but you're active properly. Like, are you? Because yes, you're lifting the weights. But are you eating well? Are you just going to you're eating your 700,000 calories and going to the gym to work off 5,000 of those 700,000 that you ate? The math ain't mathing. So are you actually?
That's another thing people forget about the diet as well. Like, it's so important because that's what makes the biggest difference.
Makes the
workout.
The most amount of what do you call it that I've shredded and dropped is literally when my diet changed. And Wafi was mean to me once. He was one of the people. I'm going to tell you the story.
No, keep it in. I wasn't mean.
Yeah.
I was very helpful. Tell the story.
So basically what happened was that I was in front of the mirror topless and I was just like, I don't know I'm working out, like I've changed my routine, blah blah. I don't know why this is not. And Wafi literally just casually, I think he was like moisturizing his face or like doing his hair, and he goes, "You should diet." And just carry on doing what he's doing. I just looked at him like, first of all, this was a personal conversation between myself and myself in the mirror, so I don't know who asked you. And secondly, I guess you're right. Because look at me now. Look at me now.
That's a new name, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna stick. Yes.
Oh, I need it to not come back.
But on the other side though, I've actually had any have any of you actually had dysmorphia, experienced it, and how did you overcome that as well?
I've definitely experienced body dysmorphia. How do I overcome it? Stop comparing.
Yeah.
Stop comparing. Like, everyone's journey is definitely different. Everyone's body type is definitely different. What people do is definitely different. Like, genetics are definitely different.
Genetics.
So please,
Should we forgetting genetics?
stop comparing, because respectfully, no.
I always used to say this thing like as long as you're making an effort to better your life, that's enough. For me, like it's just you're trying.
You're trying. You're showing up. You're showing up for yourself. If you're not showing up and you're just letting yourself, that's when we need to question.
Yeah.
If you keep showing, even if it's just constantly walking, like going on daily walks, like you're still showing up for yourself. Like, you don't have to do everything everyone else is doing on social media. I think that's another thing. Social media has become such a large impact in the fitness industry. So it's like, of course, like my Instagram is like lifting and of course gym, but at the same time, it's like I don't allow it to consume me.
I don't know if you've actually been on the other side of things, Rick. I don't know if you experienced this, but for me, right, I got to a point where I was in such good shape, I felt conscious that I was showing off, that I wouldn't want to wear certain types of clothing, or
I can't
in the summertime, like I just wouldn't want to just show it, like, because I just felt like I'm just showing off, because when I was younger, not many people could compare to how I looked physically.
Yeah.
And even when I go on holidays to certain places, I look really, really good. But in my mind, I'm just like,
Yes,
I don't
know what that means. Who are those people? No, absolutely no. I love to wear a vest. I love to wear vests, armless tops. Yeah, no, I'll give it. Yeah, no, I don't know what that means. Absolutely not.
And that's totally fine.
Yes, that's okay.
We accept you for that.
Because I'm not oppressing you. If you feel oppressed, that's you.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying. I mean, even before, like, I was the way I look now, I've always not liked wearing clothes.
now I'm thinking about it. I think it's probably back to when I was younger and people always accused me of showing off. And that's why I probably dialed it down.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, when they start accusing you of showing off, it breeds their own insecurities.
It's their own insecurities.
Yeah, just taking on other people's insecurities.
Yeah.
Don't let other people bring their own insecurities onto you. Like, you know how hard you've worked to get to where you are. They haven't been in your shoes. But because they see that you've done the work, it's now coming, oh, no, yeah, showing up.
And also, it's a little validation for yourself that I can wear this, I can not wear this.
Do you know it is?
So it's about me. It had nothing to do about you or what you've got going on. It's literally like, I feel good in this. I feel it. I like the way I look not wearing this. And I say not wearing it because you can choose to wear clothes or not to wear clothes. But I like this. I look good in this. I feel confident. I feel good enough to do this. So you are not going to let. I'm not going to let whatever it is that you've got going on now make me feel bad about my achievements and my accomplishments. Guys, remove body out of it. If you get a promotion at work and somebody else didn't get it, and I might feel bad for you just because I'm so sorry that you didn't get yours. But then I'm not going to be any less happy about mine, and I'm also not going to go out for drinks with my family and my partner and my wife and my kids because Joseph didn't get his promotion and I got mine. No, that's not how the world works.
And at the same time, it's like, do what you would want to be done to you, to others, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So, if you want like good things to come to you, why would you not bring that same energy to me? Why would you not reflect that same energy to me? Like, damn, you look good. Yeah, like
I'm also y'all know this. I'm a cheerleader.
Yeah.
A big cheer, and I enjoy it. I enjoy gassing up my friends. I enjoy gassing everybody up. Like, every time I see you guys, I'm like, okay, buddy, that's just my thing.
Literally.
So then, I also have
anything.
no reason to not feel confident in my own self the same way I pour into my friends and be like, oh, now I'm going to hide my body because Nathan should hit the gym.
I think this thing highlights like even no matter how strong you can be physically, but if your mental strength isn't there, it doesn't matter. You can be as strong as a ball outside, but if you don't have the strength to
the confidence,
or
the
the
strength,
confidence to actually be like that and
persevere,
tackle it,
nah.
it's
Literally.
pointless. My thought process through this episode, I was always thinking about losing weight, but I never thought about the other side.
Gaining
weight.
I
know a few people that struggle to gain weight.
And that's another just challenge that people face.
Yeah. So like the most stories we do hear is losing weight, not the gaining weight part. Mine was the gaining weight part. Is yours the gaining weight part too?
No, I'm okay with that.
Like I think mine was the gaining weight, then maintaining the weight I wanted to be. Like I don't plan to gain any more weight.
Yeah.
Like your girl is maintaining, and she is sad.
Jokes aside, though, when I was in college, I was a lot smaller than I am now, but I'm still very confident with it because obviously we're dancers as well, and we always used to wear clothes. You have your body open and everything. And someone even said to me once, they're like, "Not you showing your pigeon chest." I didn't feel away. I didn't feel away. Because I knew my chest was flat. It's like, you're telling me what I know. Now, what do we do?
I think my biggest lesson I've learned from gym is about having the mental strength to deal with all the different scenarios that may come your way. The mental strength to be able to bounce back when you feel like you've slipped up. The mental strength to actually appreciate the progress that you've made and actually appreciate where you are at, because sometimes you're always chasing, you're always thinking about the goal where you don't actually realize, oh shit, I want to gain X amount of weight, but I've gained 50%,
little wins.
60%. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which links to like what my next point, which is going to be like Rome wasn't built in a day, and sometimes it's okay for you to go through the journey, and it's not going to be quick. But I think what gets you there is the consistency, the mental strength, having people around you, and I'm actually going to summarize it with some five takeaways. So, discipline over motivation.
Yep.
Strength starts in the mind. Accountability builds growth.
Mm-hmm.
Ego is the real weight to drop.
100%.
And progress over perfection.
I have to remind myself that very, very often.
Yeah.
My progress, and not even just in terms of like working out, just in everything.
Yeah.
Because y'all also know I complain a lot.
It's true.
He said it's true.
Who said that? Who said that?
Well, that is not what doesn't work. That doesn't look right. That's not how I wanted that. That's not where that's supposed to go.
I know that said that. Really? What?
So I do have to remind myself often, like progress over, even in terms of our setup, like even in terms of the show. Like I'm like, we have looking at where we are now versus where we were when we first started. 3 years ago. This is our third season. This is.
I get my seasons and stuff.
Yeah, because you be kind of here.
So
This is our 3rd year of filming, and look at where we are now. So yeah,
Yeah.
progress over perfection, definitely.
definitely. Cool. So it's been a very, very nice conversation
It's
around
nice.
progress, fitness, mental strength. Some really good takeaways and good discussion points had. I want to encourage you listeners as well to kind of share with us your thoughts on what you've taken away from today,
100%.
and also what fitness has taught you. Be very keen to learn from you guys because
And also try new things as well, like, because with me as well, like, I also want to get into Pilates more.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tried Pilates. I need to go back, but
Yeah.
sucky now. It whoops your ass.
Yeah.
Whoops
Yeah.
your ass. Pilates is hard.
It's
I also want to do yoga.
No.
Yeah, I want to do yoga. I don't know if I want to do hot one yet because I don't really like heat like that. And then people be sweating and there's germs everywhere. And everyone's
It's hot
pheromones.
Pilates,
But
I'm not doing
I want to do
that.
yoga.
let me know how it goes. You
Not
guys,
on
with
the
yoga
gym.
and Pilates.
Yeah.
I've never done Pilates.
I think you enjoy it.
You the first time you do it, it's because you think that it's because you think that you're strong, you can do this, and it goes there and it goes. This is not about strength though.
Endurance is it?
Endurance, flexibility.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's intense.
And of
Maybe
course,
I'll-
But you think you're ripped now.
I want to do
If
paddle
you
again,
think you're
guys.
ripped now, whatever the song
I want to
is.
do paddle again.
How do what?
I want to do paddle again.
Maybe next year summer. So obviously this episode is going to be coming out around during Christmas time as well. So
Yeah,
obviously, just bear in mind what we spoke around today around recognizing the effort you've made, because once you're eating the extra mince pies and whatnot this year, it's allowed. You're allowed to have.
you're
extra
allowed.
mince pies.
And remember that you give
You're
yourself
allowed.
the Christmas,
Yeah.
Boxing Day, Christmas Eve. Just make sure that on the 28th
Go back in the gym.
you start slowly weaning yourself off
Before the
the.
new year comes.
Yeah, you start weaning yourself off
Because-
your Christmas.
You've been there before and you've done
Yeah.
it before, so same again, right?
Yeah, Christmas was here last year.
Let's go. So yeah. Anyway, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
And a
Happy
New Year.
holidays.
And
Hanukkah, whatever it is that you
All of the
celebrate,
above.
all of the
Cheers.
above.
And
Cheers.
Cheers. So thank you for listening to another episode of.
Small chat.